Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what I feed my family in a typical week. Most evenings we will eat the same thing, but occasionally there will be days where we've got leftovers, so I'll feed the kids something slightly different. But I just thought I would share with you 5 meals that my family and I typically eat in a week. So today's turned out to be a bit grey and drizzly, so I'm making some real comfort food, and it's actually Dan's favourite food of all time, and he's been requesting it for weeks. It's not my favourite, so I never am that enthused about making it, but it is his, so there you go. I'm making it this evening, and we're having bangers and mash with broccoli. Dylan and I have the Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages because we prefer those, and everybody else just has regular sausages, whichever ones I happen to have picked up that week. Sorry about Peppa Pig in the background, but Marnie is not having a great afternoon and she needs some entertainment while I cook dinner. I'm about to make an onion gravy, which is a really simple recipe from the BBC Good Food website, I think. I'll link all the recipes for you below. So I'm going to get on with that and then peel the potatoes for the mash and pop the sausages in the oven. Question for you, how do you cook your sausages? Because Dan always cooks them on the hob. I hate the mess that makes, so I always put them in the oven. And he tells me that that is wrong, that he doesn't like them when they're cooked in the oven, but he's not here now, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're just back from the beach and I'm so windswept. It was freezing down there. It was lovely and warm in the garden, so I thought it would be okay. So I just went in shorts and t-shirt, and it was so windy, and we went on the bike, so I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. But I'm gonna crack on with dinner, and I'm kicking myself now because it's the kind of dinner that I could have prepped or started the process before we went, and then we'd be much closer to being able to eat, because now this particular recipe takes about an hour and a half and I'm starving, but never mind. I'm gonna crack on with it now. The kids have just had an ice cream, so hopefully that'll tide them over until food is ready. We are having a twice baked potato with, I've forgotten what we're having, with roasted tomato soup, and I'm fairly sure, yeah, I know I've made this before on my channel. I think I did a cook with me video actually, which I'll find and link for you so you can check it out if you're interested in the recipe, but it's really, really simple. The soup bit is quite quick. It takes about, well, 45 minutes. It's the potatoes that take a while because you just can't do them in the microwave. It's not the same. They have to be properly oven baked, and then you take them out of the oven, scoop out the insides, mix in the filling, which is goat's cheese, chives, butter, seasoning, and then pop them back in the oven. So it is a good hour and a half, if not slightly longer. But they're in the oven now, and I'm going to crack on with the soup, and it'll be worth it when it's ready. It's a really tasty one. So that's what's for tea tonight. You probably can't see, but we're currently operating in the midst of some kind of cooking smoke fog.
Cajun spice.
Because Dan is cooking.
Cajun spice.
We're making a Cajun chicken Caesar salad, and whenever we use this spice, I don't know if anyone else finds this. Sorry, I keep coughing because it's so strong. So, excuse me, and my camera's fogging up now, but it is like a what's the word, Dan, I'm looking for? Smoky.
Pungent.
It is, yeah. It's pungent in here, but that's what we're having for tea. We are having a Cajun chicken Caesar salad with, oh my god, with cauliflower hash browns, and Dan's having a sweet potato, baked sweet potato on the side with his. So that's our huge chicken Caesar salad with cauliflower hash browns on the side, which I've never tried, but I'm excited to. So for tonight's dinner, the kids actually asked if they could have sausage and chips because they really fancied it. So they are having that which means that Dan and I can have something that they don't particularly like, which is salmon. I'm gonna keep it quite simple. I'm just gonna put some hoisin sauce on it, wrap it in foil and pop that in the oven for 20 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to put on some rice, just plain basmati rice, and broccoli. I might put some sesame seeds and soy sauce on the broccoli if I can be bothered, but I'm gonna keep it quite simple because I'm having one of those days where I just feel like I want something quick and easy and nothing too fatty or stodgy, so that's what we're gonna have for dinner. So the rice is on, I'm just gonna get the broccoli underway, and the salmon is already in the oven. So that's dinner. I just put some spring onions on top of the salmon and some soy sauce and sesame seeds on the broccoli. Not very exciting, but there it is. Hello everyone. I'm really late thinking about what I want for dinner tonight, and I hate it when that happens because then I can't think of anything. It's almost like the pressure gets to me and then I can't think of anything, and I just wish I could get a takeaway, but I'm not going to because I have chicken I need to use. So at least that narrows down the choices for me. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a Chinese chicken with like vegetable rice, so peppers, sweet corn. Yes, Marnie? And I'll just put some soy sauce and things on the rice and sesame oil. So that's the plan. I'm going to start marinating the chicken now, and I'll show you what I'm going to use because it is really, really good. So this is the marinade that I'm using. It's by a company called Flavor It, and this is the Chinese one. As I said, I've also bought the barbecue one, but I haven't tried that yet. This is my second packet. It's really good. So you just put it on your chicken. It's a powder, and let it sit, ideally overnight, but last time I only put it on for I think half an hour to an hour, and it works perfectly well. So just sprinkle it on both sides and leave the chicken until you're ready to cook it. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what we eat in a typical week. Let me know in the comments below one of the meals that you cook for your family this week. I would like the recipe inspiration because I'm starting to get a little bit stuck in a rut with our meals, so I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.